So hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to fix a very real problem: messy data. We will get Excel files with extra spaces, weird capitalization, inconsistent date formats, and messy salaries. It's annoying to clean manually, but don't worry, I will show you how to use Power Query in Excel to clean this messy automatically. With just a click, let's get into it. So without wasting time, let us start. So I've downloaded this file here that has some messy data that I want us to clean. You can see what we have, the way the data looks like. It's in a PDF form. So when we look at this data, we have the names have random capital letters. Like for example, Henry here, it has a random capital letter. There's Grace here. There's another one, Alice, has a lowercase, starts with a lowercase. There's the emails also. In the email, you can see some of them starts with the uppercase. Like for example, the Alice at email.com. There's Bob and other mistakes we have. Also, we have the columns here that have nothing at all. So we are going to edit that. The departments are also typed differently. You can see the way they are typed. Then we also have the dates are also in all sorts of formats. Then we also have the salaries include commas, current simples, or even words like 2000. We can see here. So the thing that we are going to do is we are going to load this data into Excel. How are we going to load this data into Excel? So once you open your Excel, you will go to this data section up here. Once you open your Excel and you are in your Excel canvas, it looks like this. Then you click on data. Then you will go to get your data. You're getting your data from a PDF. So click on PDF. Then you'll go directly to the file that says messy data Power Query. Then you will import. So it starts to import your data. You give it a minute. So once it's done, now we will go to transforming our data using the Power Query. So it is here. This is the table that I want to transform. So I'm not going to load this data into Excel. I'm just going to transform it directly. So once I click on transform data, it will automatically start to open the Power Query place or the Power Query functionality where I can now start to edit. This is now my Power Query editor. And now here you can start editing your data. You can now start editing your data using this Power Query platform. Now we are here. Let's say, for example, we start with the names. If you want to highlight any of the columns, you just click on top here like this. Then it highlights the whole thing from the top down. So you have the functionalities here. You have home, you can refresh and then preview these properties, advanced editors. You have these functionalities up here. You can also remove columns. You can also merge. If you're dealing with big data, you can also merge. If you find out that your columns have different, maybe like you have in column 2 you have data and there's also column 3 the data here, you can merge them together, then you end up with one data in one column going downwards. But since we have this, I will show you how you can clean this, then you can apply to your data that you have. So here we want to make sure that our names starts with capital letter, and as you continue to write, they go to our they start with the uppercase, then lowercase. That's how we are supposed to write them. So what will we do? We'll go to transform. Once you click on transform, there is this button here that says change casing of text or listens text. So you can click on format like this, then you can capitalize each word. You can capitalize, so you can see the names like Alice have changed. This A starts with a capital A. Then there is the name like Henry has been changed also. we have edited that. Then there is this space that I don't want here. I can also go to this drop down arrow, then go to remove empty space. Then once you click, you can see it disappears, it goes away. Then on the second column, when I have the emails, I can also go through the same process, go to format, then I will lowercase all the emails. You can see they are in lowercase. Then I can also decide to delete the empty spaces that I don't want. So I remove them like that. You can see now Irene, Henry, Grace, every person here now has their emails well in lowercase and all that. And then I would also go to finance. Now under finance, you can see these capital names in there, these mixed with lowercase. So I will also go to format, then I can capitalize all words, then now they are well formatted. Then I'll go to join dates here. We can also fix the join date problem. And here we are going to convert our join date column to, so we'll go to transform, then we will go to date type, which is here. Then we can click on dates. We can click on dates like this. Then it will format our dates in a good way like that. Then the next thing that I want us to do is we go to the salary column, where now we can also clean it. So you do this to all to your columns. You can see them down here, here they are. You can do all that to your column. So we are on the salary column. Now we can decide to clean all of this. So we will go to transform, then replace the values. So you can come and click like on this if you want to replace this value with the actual number, then click on replace value. It will take you to this section where you can now replace it with, it's 2000, so it's 2000, replace, okay. Then it replaces automatically. You can also replace this. We remove this dollar sign, so that we remain with, you can see we also have some decimal places and mixed numbers here, so we just replace this. Go down here and we say this 1800 like that, then okay. We can also replace this to make sure that our numbers are either whole number or decimal numbers. Just replace them like that with no decimals. So then lastly, we can also do the replace this with just 2000 like that. Then we can also remove the null, where there is the null. You can also uncheck it, or it just remains there. So click on the, we have this, can also uncheck this part, or we just leave the date there. Like that. So we are just cleaning data, and you can see I can also decide to match the cells. And like for example, you can go back to home like this. Then if you want to match your queries, you can check them. There's more functionalities here that you want to do. So that is how you can clean your data using the Power Query. And so we have capitalized names, fixed the emails, and cleaned and standardized department names, converted all the join dates into proper format, then cleaned and converted salary into numeric format, then removed the blanks and incomplete parts where we can do that. So once you're done with your data now, you can also close and load your data into your Excel so that you can check them out very well, so that you know I've done my editing in the query or the Power Query editor. Then I load them back to my Excel. Now from here I can check into this table that I have done. If you have not found that you have not done it well, you can still go back to the editor and edit your data. So this one applies to all the big data and the small data, but I've just used this as an example. So if your data is in also if it's in CSV file, you can also go through the same way. You can import them, then transform them. This my data was in PDF, so I used PDF to import them. If it is in CSV, you can do that. If it's from your Excel workbook, you can also do that. If it's from a folder, if it's from Azure, you just go through the same process. You load your data uh, to your Power Query editor, then you can edit your data, then bring them back to your Excel, and that is how you turn your mess data into a clean, usable table using Power Query. It's just a few steps, no formulas, no dragging cells, just point and click. If this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with anyone who handles data every day. More Excel magic is coming your way. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. See you in the next video.